These are hot red peppers we picked at Bradagum's Orchards this morning. I'm not for sure what style, if it's habanero, if it's cayenne, not for sure what kind of pepper it is. It is hot. These were all the red ones they had. The rest weren't ripe yet. And so I went ahead and just picked this bunch, and I'm going to try for the first time dehydrating these. These are the type of peppers that you just add a little bit to chili to give it a little kick, taco sauce to give it a little kick, just something a little extra hot to give it a little kick. And so I want to try dehydrating them. I don't want to pickle them. I don't want the pickle type of flavor. And so we do have a dehydrator. It's an older dehydrator. My husband used to make beef jerky all the time. And it's a nice day outside. We actually have like an electric hookup outside. So I'm going to dehydrate these outside because I'm sure the fumes, once I cut them open, is going to be pretty strong. I'm going to cut the tops off, slice them lengthways, and then just put them on the dehydrator. Wearing gloves, of course, because these are hot peppers. So let me get the dehydrator out, chop them up, and then I will show you what they look like spread out. This is the dehydrator we have. It has 4 of these plastic trays. It is an austere. You can't control the heat. It's just on and off, so you have to watch it. It works. It's like 20 years old and it still works. This brand, the stuff lasts forever. I have a mixer of Robert's mom's, and it's like 30 years old and it still works great. So this is a good brand. There's definitely newer models that you can control the temperature and the trays are bigger and stuff. But you know me, I use what I got. I will not buy another one unless this one dies, and it's working. So what I'm gonna do is cut these open, put them inside facing up, and then I'm not for sure. Am I supposed to be doing inside facing down? I'm not gonna do that because then the seeds are gonna fall to the bottom of this. So anyway, cut the tops off, cut them in half, spread them out. Since I have 4 trays, I want to make plenty of space in between so it can get plenty of airflow, and then I am going to plug this in outside on my deck. I cut the peppers in half. Most of them, a couple of the small ones I left whole, I just cut off the end so it could get some airflow. I wore gloves, and my husband did taste test these, and these are super, super, super hot. So usually when I have farm fresh peppers that I know that haven't really been sprayed or have not been refrigerated, I will save the seeds to regrow for next year. But these seeds, I don't know what these peppers are, and so I'm not saving the seeds. So anyway, 3 trays. The 4th tray I didn't really need, but I decided to just add a couple. And then when I use this dehydrator, since the fan is at the bottom, sometimes, and I'll probably do it this time too, is when I check on it, like every other hour, I will rotate the trays, like take the bottom and move it to the top. Just because the airflow, I mean, it goes through all of it, but it's really concentrated at the bottom. So that's just, didn't say that in the instructions, I don't believe. That's just what I do out of habit. So this should take, I don't know, 6 to 8 hours is what I read on the internet. We'll see. I'm definitely going to time it, and I am taking this outside because the fumes are already starting to bug me. So we will, and yeah, did I mention they're hot? They are super, super hot. I'm out here on my deck. These are my potted plants. I've shown in several videos before, but if you didn't see those, horseradish, banana peppers, jalapenos, paste tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, and basil. So it's no chance of rain today, so that's why I have no problem doing this outside, because this is not completely covered, but there is a plug-in right there on the wall. So yeah, I am going to time it. The motor, if you can hear it, it's not a crazy loud motor. I really do like this dehydrator. It's just, personally, I don't dehydrate a lot because it takes a long time. Like 6 to 8 hours, that's a long time. The dehydrator has been going for 7.5 hours. I'm getting ready to go to bed, so I unplugged it and brought it in. So these are crunchy. I did rotate it several times. That one's not. So that one's still soft. They still need a little drying out. But like I said, it's 11 o'clock at night and I'm going to, that one's nice and crunchy. So I think what I'm gonna do is just put this in the garage where it's pretty warm, not plug it in, just let it sit in the garage overnight when I get up at 7 a.m. and then see what they're like, and maybe run it for another hour. We'll see. But they're drying out pretty good. I'm very happy with it. I plugged this in this morning and it's been going for 2 more hours, so altogether it's been drying for 9.5 hours. I actually think they're really good. They're firm, but they're not too, like, they don't appear wet anymore. They still have a slight give. I think they're great. So I'm just gonna put them in this jar. They are hot, so I'm trying to minimize how often I touch it. All right, let me get these out of this tray and into this jar. I did move the peppers to a smaller jar. This is a pint jar. I think they look great. I think I said earlier it was 9.5 hours to dry these. Yeah, so we'll just use them to spice up chili, maybe tacos if we're feeling the need for something extra spicy. I'd say they turned out very good for the first time of me dehydrating veggies in this dehydrator. My husband normally, he bought this for beef jerky and he does beef jerky in it. But I think I'm definitely going to use it a lot more because I'm very happy with how these peppers look. Thanks for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons and I will see you later.